everyone. How are ya? It's Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I hope you're all having a great day. So I have not been on YouTube for the last probably week or week and a half. It has been so crazy busy. You know, between work and kids and work and kids being sick and things going on and parties and basketball games. And I mean, there's always something going on, and there's very little time that I find for me. And you know, actually that's why I started my YouTube channel, was to kind of just have this for me, have a hobby. But I really find that my time is very limited, and as much as I love doing it, I just can't do it as much as I'd like to. So there are some YouTubers on YouTube that put out videos every day, and as much as I would love to do that, I just can't, because you know, my family comes first, and obviously, you know, work is always a priority. But this is what I love, and I wanted to take some time and talk to you about some of my favorite products under $10. So I decided to do a 10 under 10. But I find it really, really hard to kind of narrow it down. Last night I was kind of going through my stash, picking out my most favorite products, and I'm like, oh, I've already talked about that one. Oh, I've already talked about that one. Oh, you know, I actually ended up picking like 20. So I really was, you know, taking the time to kind of narrow it down to my really most favorite products and things that I haven't talked about before. So so that's kind of, you know, why I decided to do this. I wanted to share some new things with you, things that I have either always have been loving, or some new things that I have discovered, and want to share with you, and hopefully you know, you can kind of let me know what you think. So let's go ahead and jump into it and get started. All right, first up I have this product. It is a hair product. It's called Not Your Mother's Daughter Beat the Heat Thermal Shield Spray. And so what I do with this is I spray this on after I blow dry my hair before I use a hot tool, either a curling iron or a flat iron. And this really just helps protect your hair from the heat, and from damaging your hair from all of the heat. I love this stuff. It's got a great kind of a raspberry scent to it. It's really affordable. I get this at Ulta actually, and I want to say it's maybe $6 or $7. I didn't look at the prices, but I know that all of these are you know, well under the $10 range. So you know, so for this, love it. Definitely, you know, does the trick and leaves my hair really nice and soft, and you know, not hard and crunchy like some of them that I've tried. So give this a try if you're in the market for something like this. Next up is a hairspray that I get at Walmart, and this I want to say is $6 or $7. You're probably thinking, Michelle, I've never even heard of that brand, but you know what? I promise I get it at Walmart. I think it's kind of maybe a knockoff brand, because it says down at the bottom, Sebastian's Shaper Plus competing product. But this stuff is awesome. I have used this for years and years. I have also used obviously the higher end products as well, but I always come back to this because it does the trick. It's a really affordable price, and it, you know, it leaves my hair really nice and tamed. It's not heavy, it's not crunchy. It's just a really nice hairspray for my hair. So I have been loving this and wanted to share this with you. All right, staying with the hair theme, I have got this. This is Batiste Dry Shampoo, and I love this. I actually get this kind. This is Sassy and Daring, the wild kind. I know that they have several different kinds for different types of hair, but I like this one. It does have a little bit of a white cast to it, but you know, once you kind of zhuzh it around and brush it out, that goes away. I love the way that this this performs on my hair. It's just great. I really like it. It's probably $6 or $7, and does the trick. So highly recommend this. All right, let's go on to body care. So this is a lotion that I have used probably for the last year and a half. This is the Jergens BB Body Cream. This stuff is incredible. I get the color for medium to deep skin tones, and I obviously don't have that, but this does the trick in really kind of evening out the skin tone on your legs and arms. It kind of comes out, it looks like a kind of a beige color, but when you rub it in your skin, it just gives your skin a really nice kind of even texture, and even skin tone look to your skin. It just looks really nice and uniform. It looks great when you're wearing shorts or skirts. Just makes your legs look so nice and even. So I highly recommend this. It smells great. Definitely a product I wouldn't be without, especially during summer. All right, moving on to face products. I've got this little gem that I just have loved for a while now. This is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. This is called the Light Infusing Primer. This stuff is incredible. This reminds me of that the Becca Backlight Primer. It's definitely got that kind of illuminating property to it. As you can see here, it's very white in color when you squirt it on, and it's got a really pearly type iridescence, but when you blend it into the skin, that goes away, and it just kind of leaves you with a really nice just a kind of a sheen to the skin. So pretty. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Love it. So this is a very affordable product. Again, at the drugstore, highly recommend this if you're in the market for kind of a really glowy type, just a really nice subtle illuminating primer. Next up, I've got the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This is a very similar sponge to the Beauty Blender, who everyone loves. I actually have several beauty blenders, but I also have several of these. This is a great beauty sponge. I love the way it's angled. It's got that kind of a flat top, so it just really, works your product in really well just along your face. And then it also has the pointed side that you can really get into a lot of the crevices. So this is a great sponge. It's $5, and you know what? I would say it's probably just as good as the Beauty Blender. I know that there's a lot of kind of, discrepancies out there on what people think, but I love this. Foundation wise, I couldn't pick one. I had to pick two, so I'm kind of calling it a tie. These are my tried and true foundations. I have used these for years. I will continue to use them. These are just really nice and really long wearing, nice looking foundations for my skin. This is the L'Oreal Infallible, and this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Again, I can't say enough good things. They're creamy, they last long, they cover well, they don't, they don't break me out, there's no, it doesn't make me oily. These are really nice. And again, I couldn't pick one, so I had to pick two, so love those. Right, we're kind of getting to the end here. I don't think this will be, come as a surprise to many people, but this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is beautiful. It's so pretty. I love this. I've been using it actually nonstop for probably the last month or two. I think it's even kind of got a dent in it, but this is a beautiful bronzer if you just want a really nice, very natural kind of color to your skin. I just kind of take a big brush and just kind of swoop it all over my cheeks and around my hairline and then down on my jaw. It's so pretty. It's not orange. It's not, it's not too cool, not too warm. It is just right for my skin tone. I actually get the color bronzer. I think there's two different shades, and I think I got the darker one. But it really works really nice, on my nice light fair skin. So, so I can't say enough good things about this. I know it's all over, social media, for good reason. This is a really great bronzer. I want to say it's maybe right at the $10 mark, maybe if not a few dollars more. Actually, I didn't even check that. It may be a little bit more, but you know what? Get a coupon at CVS and you can get this probably for under $10. Oh my gosh, y'all, it is starting to storm outside. These storms in Texas are just so frustrating. I mean, we get them all the time, but anyways, I'm going to try to push through it. We're almost to the end. I want to share with you this really nice, one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. This is called the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette, and I wanted to share this with you. Just a great staple in your collection. The colors are just beautiful. They're so nice. They're pigmented. They're creamy. They blend well. They work so nice with other, different kind of shimmery colors. These are awesome. And for $10, you can't beat it. I got this at Target. It is $10, and this is just a really great staple for your collection. And last up, I have talked about these before and love them so much. These are the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Sticks. And I have numerous colors. I actually even have more than this. But I thought I would just show these to you. These are great. I don't even want to say they're lipsticks. They're just a really nice, simple wash of color for your lips. They smell great. They're kind of on the fruity scent. I can't really place the scent, but they smell great. They're creamy. They're pigmented. They're long wearing. They're so comfortable on the lips. I love these so much. This is in the color number 40, Bright Berry. And this is another one of my favorites that I wear all the time. This one is called Berry Brown, number 120. Look at that. I mean, just a great, easy throw on, you know, really nice lip color. This one I like to use actually over other lipsticks because this is kind of light on its own. It's called Warm Caramel or Caramel. What a beautiful nude color. And then this one I really like too. This one is called Fresh Papaya. And this is more kind of a peach. So pretty. And like I said, they're just so nice and comfortable. They leave your lips really nice and moisturized. You don't feel like you're wearing anything at all. I just love these. I want to say these are like $7.99. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. You know, let me know what your favorites from the drugstore are. Again, you know, I'm always in the drugstore. I'm always checking out new things. I love to hear about products that are really good that you can get for a really, you know, affordable price. So let me know what your favorites are. As always, thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I have got Instagram and Snapchat, which I love, you know, taking part in and playing with every day. So catch me on those. And I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great one. Bye.